healthy living. And we've got Dr. Ho coming up in just a little bit, hang out with us. But this is something that I know I'm interested in, because a lot of times when I'm wearing shoes and I'm complaining about the way they fit and they're not comfortable, it's because they don't have the support, whether it's the cushion or the arch support in them and in the right places for the pressure points that you put on your feet during different activities, whether it's walking, running, or just standing. So that's where Edensoles comes in. These are the dynamic customization shoe insoles, and we've got two different types for you. We have your sports option, which is the one you see right here, or you have just your regular dress shoe option that you see here. And they're different because of the activities you're doing in those different shoes. The pressure points are designed a little bit differently in each one of those insoles. You choose whether you need small, medium, or large. And let me tell you very quickly, and then we're gonna jump to Vonabelle Sherman, who's standing close to give us all the information. Small would be a woman's shoe size of 6 to 9, or a men's shoe size of 5 to 7. The medium, woman's shoe size of 10 to 12, or a men's shoe size of 8 to 10. And a large, and you can see it right there, is a woman's shoe size of 13 to 16, and a men's shoe size of 11 to 14. Let's talk to Vonabelle Sherman, who is Skyping in to give us all the details. Hi, Vonabelle.
Good afternoon. I'm so glad that you could present these. Well, first of all, they're on sale, so yay. Who doesn't like to save money? But also, who doesn't like to have comfortable feet? Because feet are our foundation. And after a long day, or walking in the parks, or going for a nice run, you might feel like, wow, the ball of my foot hurts. Oh, my arch hurts. The heel of my foot hurts. Wouldn't it be great if you could have an insole that would customize to your foot? Because, you know, Tamara, everybody's foot is different, just like we all have different fingerprints, even from hand to hand. I have different ones than you. So I don't want maybe what you would use. I want what's good for my foot. And that's where dynamic customization comes in. So if you have a great foundation, the rest of your body, your knees and hips feel better, and then you feel better. So these are internationally patented. They've been third-party tested, doctor endorsed, and what they have is 3 layers of comfort. The bottom layer is EVA foam, which we know is in fatigue mats and exercise mats. But then the middle has the magic. Here's great, thank you so much for that. So this middle is a polymer, and that polymer shape shifts every single step. So you're not getting customization just for you, you're getting customization every single time you take a step. Every single time your foot strikes the ground, that polymer will adjust to where the impact is going. And there are 2 different styles. So you'll know the sport one because it has this blue disc. That's your impact disc. That's what makes this a little bit different in your sports model. So that we know when you run, you take a lot of impact in your heel. So we want to take care of that, and that's what this is. And you'll also notice that the sports one is a little bit thicker because our activity shoes are generally a little thicker. Now, to use either one of these, formal or sport, what you need is a shoe that has a removable insole, and 95% of our shoes have removable insoles. So you pull out that, and then you take your Edensole and you slide that in. Now, the sizing you talked about is important. First of all, I want you to know that all the sizes, you'll be able to see this better in the studio, are actually marked on the bottom. But let me show you the cutting before you go away from me. Sizing them is so simple. All you do is take a scissor and trim. And that's it. And then it is customizable for what is going to go in your shoe. Tamara, these are really special. These are not like any other insole you've ever seen because of that polymer inside. And Tamara, join me in putting your thumbs in there. Do you feel that polymer in there?
Yes. When you were talking, yes, now, I was doing that, and I'm thinking, gosh, these feel amazing.
Yes. And also, Tamara, as you're feeling, in the front, you will feel like a little extra about in the toe area. That's because as you run in the sport version, we're giving you something that your toes can grab on and give you that extra lift and comfort. You can feel your fingers sinking into that, can't you, Tamara?
That's right, you can, and I wanted to show you that back part too so that you could see. What we're focusing on right now is the sport option, and for a lot of us that we've been kind of living in our tennis shoes lately, and maybe you're realizing my shoes aren't as comfortable long term because I'm wearing them more often, and maybe you like the style of the shoe, but the fit of the shoe, the feel underfoot needs to be for you, for each foot, for each activity, and that's what this is about.
Yes, absolutely. And that's why we have the formal one. Now, the formal one is less bulky because in a dress shoe, let's say it's a man's dress shoe, I want to pick this up. So in a man's dress shoe, you don't need that same bulk. So the formal one, now you'll see, is different. So you'll know if you want to get one for your dress shoes and one for your running shoes, sports shoes, activity shoes, you'll know the difference. You see that impact disc is on the sport one, and then on your formal one, this is not. So this is great for your men's work shoes. So you're running to the train, you're running on the subway, you want the most comfort, and you want it to be individualized for you. Because if you get something that's kind of for everybody, it's called static. It doesn't do anything for you because it's not customized to you. In this case, with dynamic customization, every time you have a foot strike, the polymer inside adjusts to your foot. Yes. And today it's on sale, Tamara.
It is. So you have an opportunity to pick these up. They're less than $20. And a lot of times when you go out to try to find something customized to your needs, it's still not customized. It might feel good in one position, but not when you're moving or running or walking or what have you. So it's great to have that customization built into your insoles with every step. Vonabelle, thank you so much for Skyping in with us.
My pleasure. Good to see you.
Definitely good to see you as well. And if you want to go ahead and pick yours up, remember these are for men or women. You've got the sport option or the dress option, and we'd love to send them to you. And you can use FlexPay to get those home. Now, since you've been maybe a little bit more active, maybe you're also a little bit more achy, we've got some testimonials we want to take a listen to, and we want to help to solve those aches and pains. Take a listen to this.
Pain was located